All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome here, joining us live. Those of you joining us virtually, thanks for being a part of the American Institute of Investment Housing third annual award ceremony. Very excited to be one of the hosts here this evening. My name is Don Wenner. I'm the CEO and founder of DLP Capital, and very excited to recognize some amazing individuals who are truly making a difference on the affordable workforce housing crisis here in America. And to kick us off, I'm going to play a quick, short video. All right, so what we're here celebrating, as the video just highlighted, is celebrating those who are making a positive impact on investment housing. Those of you who invest currently in housing, as many in this room and online with us, and those investing passively in the DLP funds know, we have a tremendous crisis here on workforce housing across America. And we're going to recognize a number of individuals who are tackling this crisis in a lot of different ways. By lifting up others, by making a difference in our communities, we're in turn lifting up our organizations, providing value in our local communities, to our employees, to the investors who invest with us as well. We like to say, as a part of the American Institute of Investment Housing, your success, those we're going to get to celebrate tonight, is our mission. Our mission is to inspire, enable, and empower the building of wealth through the investment in affordable workforce housing. In everything we do, we strive to make a positive impact on the investors and community we serve by providing access to insights, technology, capital, and network opportunities to create quality, affordable homes. And again, you're going to see many doing that in a lot of different ways here this evening. So we're going to recognize a number of different awards for different strategies, different approaches, and innovative ways to executing on creating and providing affordable workforce housing. And the very first award here of the night is fitting for what many of the individuals we're going to recognize do, is innovation. The Innovation Award is an award that recognizes an organization that brings new ideas, new strategies, new approaches to helping transform communities, transform housing in areas around the country. We have operators here. The Innovation Award had a number of great nominees, and these nominees across the awards came from members here of DLP, came from our investor base, came from some of the borrowers and operators we work with, and came from individuals that are part of the DLP community in many different ways, who nominated some of the best operators in communities here local and around the country. The top nominees for this award were Accountable Equity, JWB Real Estate Capital, LifeBridge Capital, Parkside Communities, and PPR Note Company, all five of which I have the pleasure of knowing, great organizations. But we can only have one winner for each award here. And the winner here for the Innovation Award is JWB Real Estate Capital. JWB Real Estate Capital couldn't be in this room tonight. They pre-recorded their acceptance speech, and that background, if you see there on the screen, is of downtown Jacksonville, where JWB is headquartered.
I want to say thank you for this award. DLP is an amazing organization, has been a great part of our success over the years, and I think it's great that that DLP does this and honors people that are doing great things for real estate in our community. Impact investing for us has always been a core part of what we do. We're very community focused and very entrenched in the affordable housing space. And to me, impact investing means not only investing to make money, which is obviously an important part of investing, otherwise you can't continue to do it, but investing in a way that's going to benefit the community through building up neighborhoods, through providing affordable housing, just providing great places for people to live and build community. So it's a key part of what we do at JWB. I know it's a key part of what DLP does, and we're honored to get this award. Thank you.
Awesome. Clicker's not going here. Here we go. So I'm going to turn the floor here to one of my co-hosts, Brianna.
I think most everybody here knows me, but just in case you don't, my name's Bree, and I'm our Elite Registration Manager and Membership Opportunities Specialist. I'm so excited to announce our Issue Solver Award. And this award, the challenge comes with the territory of investment housing. And the award recognition of the organization is who identified specific challenges and developed smart, creative solutions that help the way they invest, as well as helped many others who may be facing similar challenges. And thank you. And the nominees for this award was 33 Holdings Real Estate Investments, Accountable Equity, Archon Capital, and Hughes Private Capital. And the winner of this award is Archon Capital.
Well, it's just very nice to get recognition from your peers in the industry. We've tried at Archon to, take challenges head on. We like the space that we occupy. I think it's just nice to get recognized. What we do is pretty hard work. I think, we like the mission that DLP has. We have alignment with that. We're trying to, impact people and how they live. And so, we've gone through trial and error and through a number of different hardships, have figured some systems and some platforms that have allowed us to accelerate, how we've done what we've done and continually improve the quality and how it impacts our residents, I think is one of the bigger rewards that we've gotten from it. And we see that continually. We see that through our rent growth. We see that through our interface with our tenants and our residents. And it means a lot. It's nice to be recognized. It means that what we're doing is the right things, and it's having a positive impact. And so, we like the thesis, the theory of impact investing. You can do good while also making money, and so it's nice. It's nice to get some recognition. So thank you to everyone who made it possible. Everyone on my team, certainly the help that we've gotten from DLP and their interior team has been great. So appreciate everyone's assistance, and it's a nice honor to have. Thank you.
All righty, and I'm going to turn it over to my coworker, Brian.
Thank you. I don't know why you're clapping for me. I just work here. But thank you very much. I have the honor today to get to introduce and give an award to a great friend of mine and someone who's been a great partner for DLP. But the Elite Execution Award really is about owners that they create high growth and high profit businesses, and they work to leave a legacy, and they do it consistently over time with clear execution despite the challenges that come up. And so really excited to present this award today. The nominees for this award: Colony Hills Capital, Douglas Brook Homes, a great home builder out of South Florida, Calcan Capital out of Houston, and Standard Land, also another great builder out of South Florida. And the winner of this award today is waiting for the drums. There we go. Good. Thank you. All right, Calcan Capital. Dr. Calcan, come on up here. Don's got an award he's going to give you, and I shudder to say I'm going to give you the mic. So let's take a quick picture, and actually, shake hands. Careful, don't hurt yourself. Let's take a quick picture. Take a quick picture with Don here with the award, and then come up and say a few words. Again, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much for everybody coming here. I couldn't do this without the assistance, help of the DLP, and without the help of the Brian. Just give you an idea of how close we are working with DLP. Probably every day I talk to Brian and Miss Melody, almost every day. And we go to step by step. The way we do real estate, we do invest areas nobody wants to invest. You know, if you look at any real estate book, it says location, location, location. We just don't read those books. We say, forget about the location. Value, value, value. We don't care about what they say. And you grow up always, you watch the movies, drug dealers are so bad, gangs are so bad. We say, no, they just need attention. We can solve the problems. It is very easy and it is very profitable and risk-free. And right now we own and operate close to 12,000 units, and we want to go throughout the United States and they give the clean, quiet, safe, affordable housing to underprivileged people. And it is easy. And we are growing 30% and annually, and we are not affected what the CNBC, Wall Street Journal says at all, or what the Fed says, interest rate increase 0.75 or something, because our profit margin is very big. And it is open to everybody. I thank you very much to DLP. I thank you very much for coming here. Appreciate very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kalkin. All right, so next award we have, and hopefully we'll get quicker rolling here. And I don't know if you guys heard that. Dr. Kalkin owns 12,000 units, providing housing to more than 30,000 people in the city of Houston, doing an amazing, amazing job. All right, so our next award is the Compass Award. This award goes to an individual who embraces laying out clear strategy and direction and a path to how they're going to make an impact on this affordable workforce housing crisis. And coincidentally, we got a very interesting winner here, which I'll mention in a moment. So the nominees here for this award were 2020 Builders out of Asheville, North Carolina, Acris Capital out of Denver, Colorado, Avid Realty out of New York, and Compass Ventures out of Sevierville, Tennessee. And the award goes to Compass Ventures. And I say coincidentally, as the award's known as the Compass Award, and their company's called Compass Ventures, so they may have had a one-up in this award, but a really great organization, and the CEO will tell us a few words here in a moment.
Compass Ventures is honored to receive the award for the Elite Compass from the American Institute for Investment Housing. Our leadership team has spent a ton of time over the past year focusing in on our Elite Compass and how it can help us to scale and grow and to be more efficient with our time as we work to solve the workforce housing crisis here in East Tennessee. Thank you.
And if you spend any time out in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, they're out of Sevierville and cover that whole area and doing some pretty cool things of revitalizing that town. All right, so our next award is the 20-Mile March Award. And I'm going to turn the floor here to Nick Lanny for one of my favorite awards. This is what I believe separates the most successful companies in the world from all other companies. This is the 20-Mile March. We call it the secret sauce here at DLP. And Nick, tell us more.
Thanks, Don. So the 20-Mile March Award, I can't read this monitor. It's so small. I need to get my eyes checked. Long story short, early 1900s, two groups of adventurers were making their way to the South Pole with boldly different strategies as to how they would get there. Ultimately, one group made it and made it home safely, and the other didn't. And the differentiating factor is that the group that made it by going 20 miles every single day in, day out, whether good, whether bad, they went 20 miles. If they could keep going at the end of a glorious day, they didn't. They stopped. This was measured, it was consistent, and the performance led to their survival. And so in this award, you know, we're dedicating it to someone who's shown commitment to consistent performance day in and day out, never giving up, measured success, 20 miles at a time. So without further ado, if I can get this thing, what is with this? Who am I pointing it at? You? There we go. Category nominees for the 20-Mile March Award: Archon Capital, Monocacy General Contracting, Reef Holdings, and Yellowbird. And without much further ado, the award goes to Monocacy General Contracting. And this is to our good friend Rocco, who many of you met earlier today. I think we have a video. It's coming. There
I'd like to thank the American Housing Fund and DLP team for this such an amazing award. This one actually hit it home for me. The 20-mile march. It's actually a very big deal for us, for me and my team. A big part of this. I want to thank them as well. But this award, in my opinion, would separate the best from the best. You know, to show up every day on this crazy environment. As everybody knows, that the real estate is not always shiny, you know, goes ups and down, and that's what kind of separates everybody. But the 20-mile march, it's a big deal, and I want to thank everybody, DLP team and my team, who are a big part for such an achievement. So thanks again.
Yeah, Rocco he's been a partner and borrower of ours for a long time, and many of you were in the room not too long ago when he received his citizenship after, I think it was close to 14 years. So this man personally and professionally has really changed his life and the lives of people around him. So congratulations to Rocco and his team. The next one goes to our investment housing single family operator of the year. Am I doing this one? I think I'm turning it back to you.
Thank you, Nick. All right, so the investment housing single family operator of the year. So we went through some of the cool titled awards, some of the cool values and characteristics of some of the great operators here. Now we're going to get into some of the specific strategies that some of these operators, these sponsors, these developers operate, their business models. And the first one up is the investment housing single family operator of the year. For an operator who focuses on investing in single-family homes. And we had a number of great nominees here for this award, many great operators doing this across the country today. The nominees are DAD Properties, not DAD Properties, as some of us sometimes refer to them as, JWB Real Estate Capital, Monocacy General Contracting, and the Peak Group. And the award goes to DAD Properties. And we will play a little video from the CEO of DAD Properties in a moment.
I'd just like to, on behalf of DAD Properties, I'd just like to say I thank and appreciate DLP for considering me for this award and our organization. We strive to improve our community one house at a time, and through the partnership, strong partnership with DLP, I think that we've been able to achieve such goals. Obviously, there's been obstacles with the market changing and unpredictability of the market, but again, through our strong partnership, we've been able to continue moving towards our goal and achieving greatness in our community. So I'd like to, again, thank DLP, thank my strong team for, obviously there's no DAD properties without a strong team. So I'd like to thank my team for helping achieve this goal. Thank you.
Awesome. So we're going to move from the single-family operator of the year from DAD Properties, owns hundreds and hundreds of single-family homes that they renovate and provide great long-term housing, to our top multifamily operator of the year, investing in large-scale multifamily properties similar to Dr. Kalkin mentioned a moment ago. These operators who were nominees for this award are located all over the country. Many of them own properties in many states around the country and in multiple markets. The nominees are 33 Holdings, Colony Hills Capital, LifeBridge, and Reef Holdings. And the award goes to Reef Holdings. And we are going to hear from the Chief Investment Officer of Reef Holdings.
Hello, everyone. My name is Graham Stoughton. I'm the Chief Investment Officer here at Reef Holdings. I wanted to thank you all for presenting us with this distinguished award. It truly is an honor to be recognized by our peers in the industry. We've experienced such a tremendous growth story, having grown from only 100 million in assets under management to over 5 billion today. Our business spans across several different verticals that include multifamily acquisitions and operations, an extended stay development platform, a hospitality acquisitions platform, a ground-up development platform, as well as many others. We've got such an incredible team over here with over 500 employees around the country. We owe a lot of our successes to the many partners and relationships that we've built along the way. Specifically want to thank DLP Capital, Don Winter and his team. We'd also like to thank the 3650 REIT team. We would also like to thank the folks over at Berkadia and Freddie Mac. I think that we can all agree that over here at Reef that we can attribute a lot of our growth and success to all of their contributions, their belief in our ability to execute on our vision for all of these many verticals. Once again, we're deeply honored and really appreciate this recognition. Thank you all very much, and have a wonderful night.
All right. Next up, we have the Investment Housing Renovator of the Year. This is an operator consistently going out, acquiring distressed, often unlivable housing units and renovating and providing safe, affordable housing. And the nominees for this award are 33 Holdings, JWB Capital, RAD, Diversified REIT, Skilled Property Finders, and Yellowbird. And the winner of this award goes to 33 Holdings out of Atlanta, Georgia. And we're going to hear from one of the partners at 33 Holdings.
Thank you so much for this award. On behalf of 33 Holdings and as a partner, we are really excited about receiving this award. We've had quite a partnership over the past year. And, as an owner-operator, we're a vertically integrated real estate private equity firm. So very similar to how DLP has done things. And I think that's made us special and able to scale by having an internal property management arm, our internal capital arm, brokerage, and then of course our strategic partners, Renovator, which is Beers Construction Partners. So I wanted to say thank you again. I did want to recognize too that I know anytime we need DLP, their team members, our team is always able to get on a call and fix any issues that we may have. And I feel that our core values are really aligned in that we both have the same vision of impacting communities, building communities, specifically in underdeveloped areas or areas of where we can improve the quality of life there for tenants. But I want to thank you again, and wish we were there tonight.
Awesome. All right, next up is the Investment Housing Builder of the Year. And I'm going to turn the floor to Matt John.
Hello, everybody. My name is Matt. Here to talk to you a little bit about and honor the Investment Housing Builder of the Year. Some of the things that the nominees for this award are going to be kind of judged on, or we're judged on: the overall quality of the projects that have been completed, innovative development strategies, noteworthiness of the properties, accomplishments, obstacles overcome, and success in achieving their goals. And specifically for this award, this happens to be given to a certain organization that truly appreciates its team members, values the individuals that show up day in and day out and execute time after time, again and again, with unmatched consistency. So let's go ahead and. Awesome. So the Investment Housing Builder of the Year nominees are Corner Lot Development, Douglas Brook Homes, Heratiak Homes, and Standard Land Development. And the winner of the Investment Housing Builder of the Year goes to Standard Land Development. So while Mike goes over and poses for a picture with Don, it's just been an absolute pleasure to be able to interact with Mike and with Mike's team. As I said earlier, they execute an exceptionally high level. It's just a real honor to be able to ask you to go ahead and come up and say a few words.
I definitely owe this to not only my team, but the team here at DLP as well. I feel like we're kind of an extension of them. They show up every day, just like my team does at home. So, I really appreciate everything that DLP does, and I really think that without them, we would not be where we're at today. In fact, I know we wouldn't be. So, thank you guys.
See who am I handing this off to at this point? The Investment Housing Developer of the Year. Bring Don back up.
All right, thank you. We've got just a couple more awards here yet tonight. This one goes to Mike, who has built this year over 300 homes here in the state of Florida. As our Builder of the Year, the Investment Housing Developer of the Year, as an individual taking land to a point of being able to build new housing either themselves or through partnerships with other builders and developers as well. The nominees of this award have scaled developments completed in the past year and for success in achieving their goals. The nominees here, we got a number of phenomenal developers on this list. And the include Augustine Development, Corner Lot Development, Estero Investments, and Southern Impression Homes. And the award for the Developer of the Year goes to Corner Lot Development. Also headquartered right here in Jacksonville, and we're going to hear from one of the partners, George, at Corner Lot Development.
I'm George Leone with Corner Lot, and we are so thankful for this award for Investment Housing Developer. And investment housing is very important to us. It's a foundation, a cornerstone of our company. And we are so thrilled to be recognized for it. It's very important to bring housing to Jacksonville, Northeast Florida, where we are underserved, and being able to allow people to have a home that they might not otherwise be able to have is is very thrilling, and it drives us every day. So to be recognized for that is very important to us, and we appreciate the recognition, and thank you very much.
Awesome. And the very last award of the night, I'm going to turn the floor back to Brian Yarnell. And then after this last award, I'm going to give a couple housekeeping items and conclude our evening.
Thank you. So the last award to discuss is something that is really close to our hearts here at DLP, and that is not just investing in housing, not just investing in affordable housing, but investing with an impact focus in mind. What does that mean, right? So at DLP, we are highly focused on four crucial challenges that we see in today's world, and especially here in the States. Challenge number one, affordable housing. There's so much need for affordable housing in almost every single market that you would enter. Raises are not keeping up with rent. Wealth creation and growth is not keeping up with rent and with home pricing, and so that's a major challenge. Affordable wage earning jobs. Low-skilled people are challenged to find jobs that they can earn and live. We also talk about the crisis of loss of legacy. We see families that have income or have wealth and it's lost in a short period of time, and that process happens consistently, and that's something that we are concerned and something that we care about. And I think fourth, something that we can all experience at times, right, is that general loss of joy and happiness, and that all of these crises have such an impact in our society. And so as we look at this award today, the Investment Housing Impact Investor of the Year, we're talking about someone and a number of groups that think past just the real estate, think past just the financial benefit and well-being that happens when you invest correctly, to do something that will last longer than their lifetime, last longer than the lifetime of their families, and maybe last in perpetuity forever. So as we look at these groups today, these are people and groups that have done things that are great in real estate, but also have done so with an impact focus in mind to have an effect on the people they care about and the causes they care about past their lifetime. So looking at the nominees for this year's, whoops, I think I went too fast, Colony Hills Capital, Corner Lot Development, JWB Real Estate Capital, LifeBridge Capital, and Reef Holdings. And the winner of the Investment Housing Impact Investor of the Year is LifeBridge Capital. Guys, come on up. And as they come up, Sam and both of you guys come on up. I think impact can have so many different areas. It can be about the things that DLP is about, but also these guys have done so many other impactful things, whether it be, and specifically for them, around adoptions and caring for children and families. But would love, so excited to give you guys this award, so excited to have you a part of the DLP family. Come on up, say a few words. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. We're just honored, and I can't imagine being up here. The Lord has opened so many doors for our business and our foundation as well, being able to partner with so many families in adoption and just what the Lord has prompted us. We're thankful to be able to play a small role in the whole thing, but even doors the Lord's opened to meet DLP and Don, just the partnership there. Obviously, Sam, my business partner, and our entire team, we couldn't have done it without any of them. And so thank you all so much. We're honored to be here and be a part of this community.
Thank you, Whitney. And if you didn't gather there, Whitney and Sam and LifeBridge are focused on helping families to be able to adopt children. And they have some pretty big, incredible goals around that, which is quite amazing. So thank you. All right, so those are all the award winners this year. We look forward to everybody who attended with us this year, helping with nominations, voting for next year's award winners as we continue to grow the American Institute of Investment Housing. So thank you for coming. I'm going to give a couple housekeeping updates and some of the upcoming events, essentially, that we have here at DLP. Coming up in a couple weeks, we have our last live event of the year, December 15th in Allentown, actually Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We'll be doing an investor capital dinner, so if you're in Bethel Allentown, come out and join us. If you can't be with us live, then join us on Zoom. You can register for this event or any of our events at dlpcapital.com/events or use that QR code on the screen. After that event, we've got some virtual events and a big event coming up here I will show in a moment. Two big events, I should say. First, on March 8th to the 10th, actually where I met Whitney, who was just up here this past year, the best ever conference, a large real estate conference in Salt Lake City. We'll be hosting 2 days of content at this event. Great event during a really cool time to be in Salt Lake City. So welcome to come out and join us, be a part of the content we're hosting at DLP. And then right after that, 2 weeks later, we have the next large DLP signature event. We just did one in Puerto Rico a few weeks ago that I know some of the people in this room joined us, some of you online joined us at, focused on health, wellness, and longevity. This event will be focused on legacy. And we welcome you to come out and join us. Certainly bring significant other, adult children, high school age children, or even school age children to come out and focus on legacy. It's been a great time in the French Quarters in New Orleans, March 23rd to the 25th. So hope to see you there. You can register again, dlpcapital.com/events, or use that QR code. And with that said, I think that's my last update here. I will confirm. Yes, that is my last update. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate the time this evening. Those who joined us live, those online, hope you have a great rest of the night. If I don't talk with you before, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks.